Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hi. This is where I need to look. Gosh. I'm always so worried about the framing. Okay. Um, we are going to do some research today. I have results, and I need to visualize them. I realized late last night that I can visualize them using a different program much easier than what I was doing. So, apologies while I am getting the stream link to put on the Instagrams, but of course, everything is being weird on my phone and being slow, and I have 5% battery, so I need to plug that baby in. Go figure. Much easier. I will plug it. Oh, I'm hearing myself. I'm hearing myself. Okay. Chat filter. No, I want to share this post. Why is it not? Bro, where's the share button? Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Kitty, Java. No, no, no. Java cat. Java cat. No. Let's plug this in. Copy link. Oh, I can't use this charger for charging. That's right. We're gonna try and figure out how Mexican amphibians are related to Ecuadorian amphibians, because there's some weird results going on. Look at that. You see a teaser? You see that teaser? I'm trying to do something where I just act like I'm in the middle of a conversation. And see what happens, you know? But I think, if I remember right, when I was streaming more regularly, streaming in the morning for me was a lot better than streaming at nighttime. So, we'll see, because if I have to do it in the morning, then I have to do it in the morning, and that's totally fine, you know? Sorry about that, this is, Okay, so just as a little recap, 1 second, while I grab a different charger. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is going to be fast down the way. Okay. Oh, just swallowed my own hair. Okay, so what is our goal for today? What are we doing? What are we looking at? So these are some results. This is currently in our studio, but I have these phyloregions, which are basically just shared evolutionary history. This is for amphibians. And what I want to figure out is this region 2 is clustering in Mexico, but also, oh my gosh, Ecuador. So my question is why? Why are they related to one another? So, what I'm going to use a different program called Biodiverse. And to get everything set up for Biodiverse, I need to load in some outputs. So, let me see. I feel like I've been loading in things, but I guess not. Okay, so open file. It should be 5 file region create. I should have something here. Cannot open, no such file. Oh, I'm in the wrong working directory. Let's switch it back. File region MA, more set as working directory. Okay, cool beans. All right. So yeah, we're going to be checking out all of this. I'm going to move my chat onto the left-hand side of my screen so that I can better see it. Shit. There we go. Sorry about that. That was my bad. Okay. So now we have the rasters. Okay. So down in here, we have SP raster species. Oh, wait. What was this, though? Raster SP? Was that what this is supposed to be? Grids, polygons. I don't actually know what this is supposed to be. This is why you should write notes for yourself, and I have not. Okay, so we're getting chords, we're making a base data. So it should have grid, species, long, and lat. Oh, okay, so it's, since we're using iGraph, this is supposed to be a grid cell, a species, long, and lat. I guess let me go check my outputs data really quickly. Just to see, because I have used this before, I'm just not sure. Okay, so this is what, yeah, so this is what I need to make. So this is what our output file is supposed to look like. Oh, well, no wonder it wasn't fucking working. Everything's messed up. That's funny. If I'm understanding right, though, yes. So this should be a very long data set. Okay. So basically, just so you can see what I'm doing, every single grid cell and every single species combination is found here. So Abronia fimbriata is found in these grid cells, but this one will also show you that in all of these grid cells, you have this. This is a, I'm almost certain is, yeah, this is an ID column that just needs to be removed because it's messing up everything else here. Okay, so easy enough. Easy enough. Okay, super, super easy to get this there. So I already have the presence-absence matrix that I reduced down to P, which just tells me the species and the cell that it's in. I already have this. So what's up with the coordinates? Because could I not get the coordinates from the... Oh, okay, I see the issue here. Well, raster each grid cell. I think I could just do raster. Would that work? Unable to find method for coordinates for signature SF. Oh, well, let's do raster species not found. Yep. So that's because this is raster. Basically, there's an old data format that is still in here that just needs to change. Let's just see what happens if I just run this as chords. And so what I get is the X and the Y chords for, what is L1 and L2? That's weird. Why do I have so many? And I don't know what L1 and L2 are. I think I can safely ignore L1. Oh, no. Oh, I know what it's doing. So it is, so each of my grid cells is a grid cell. So what it's doing here, just to show this a little bit better. There we go. So basically, like I mentioned, it's a grid. So it's, let's say my entire study area is divided into cells such as this. Well, if you're looking at the points and it's saying get the coordinates of these grid cells, well, what are the coordinates of the grid cell? I think our implicit assumption is that it's this, like the center, but that's not really it. What it's actually is doing is it's getting this, 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 and this for one grid cell and the center, I believe. I believe it's getting the center. I know it's getting the edges, but not the corners. But so what we're going to do then instead is ST centroid. I have the best luck with that, I think. And I just want to see what this comes out to be. Chords. Ah, there we go. Point. So this, I just need to convert. So if I do, and then if I get ST coordinates, then I would get the coordinates for each of them. Okay. Cool. My understanding then is that, so these are just the coordinates. So then, we should just have to merge P and chords. Or I guess we would actually do a C bind instead of a merge. So this would be, oh, that's what this next line is actually trying to do here. But I think I just need to do this. Differing number of rows. Okay, no, I do need to do a merge. Okay, that's fine. So then the only thing I need to figure out for these coordinates, here, let me actually zoom in so you can see what the hell I'm actually working on. Hoopla. So basically, this base data, we need to merge these together. Yeah, oh no, that's not a dumb question at all. It's actually a really, I think a lot of people don't understand how important programming languages are for research. So basically my entire research project is done in R. Mainly because I didn't want to like hop between multiple programs. So the way it can help research is by manipulating, analyzing, and visualizing your research results or your data. So all of this, all this stuff that I have here on the side of my environment, all these are different data objects that I've had to create for various reasons. And all of this comes from, let me just double check in my head, really like 2 or 3 data inputs, just like a phylogenetic tree, an occurrence data set, and yeah, I think that's really it actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of like intermediary data sets. But yeah, you can do stuff in Excel. You could totally open up GIS like I have here and do some analyses. But honestly, R is a lot easier once you get past that learning curve. But I mean, if you have to learn how to use GIS, you know, you have to learn R or whatever. You have to learn something. But it just allows us to really, really easily replicate our results and make sure that our data is notated. So if you're doing something in QGIS and you have a pipeline, like you're doing all these different data transformations, you're loading a data set, you are changing it to a new coordinate system, you are reprojecting it to make it work with other things, you are cropping out areas. You can do all of that in GIS, but unless you're taking down notes, oftentimes you do not know exactly what you did for each step, or you know, you just forget, and then you may have to do it again. With coding and programming languages, it's all listed right there for you. So I know that for this particular script, I am taking my presence-absence matrix, I'm converting it from wide to long, which is just data trickery, filtering it, selecting a couple columns, and then summarizing the columns. So I know that I can do this every single time, no matter what presence-absence matrix I upload, which I have a few. So really, it's just analyzing and visualizing your data. That's the biggest thing, but it depends on what you want to do with it. Even like really simple ecology research, I use R for everything, and my scripts are nowhere near as long as some of these. Like this is a short script for me, but yeah, it's really yeah, analyzing data. Like I don't know how to say that without repeating myself again, but no, that's a good question though. It's definitely not dumb. I think a lot of people don't realize how powerful these programming languages can actually be once you really learn them. Yeah. So why is this only giving me... Yeah. So that's great. I just need to convert the ST geometry. I think what I can do is, let's try mutating chords is equal to... I'm totally guessing. Cool, so what is the outcome? For this particular... What I'm doing exactly right now is there's a really good program called Biodiverse, and the data needs to be formatted in a certain way to use the program properly. So I need to have a presence-absence matrix, which is just saying at point 1, what species are found there, what species are not found there. Point 2, what species are found there, what species are not found there. And then I need the geographic information of those points. So point 1 is at, lat long negative 45, 55. Point 2 is at negative 46, 52. So once I have both of those data alongside a phylogenetic tree, just telling me how are my species related to one another, then I can upload it into Biodiverse and actually run really cool metrics on it. Unfortunately, this is a very old script of mine, so the data, it needs to be updated a bit for how I'm operating my data new. But then I can visualize my results so that I can understand some weird results that I'm having. So these are my results. Also, all of this comes from R. I'm just visualizing them in GIS. But these are the weird results I'm looking at. So region 2, which is just this big purple one that's covering most of Mexico, is really just amphibians that are closely related together, are all clustering together. This is a group where everything here is closely related. And this was cool, this was kind of what you expect to a degree. But what's weird is that it's also clustering down here in Ecuador. These are the same purple ones that are in Mexico. So what I'm trying to do with this data here is understand why Mexico and Ecuador are clustering together. So that's really what I'm trying to do with this, and it's just data manipulation and trying to understand, why that's doing that. So it could just be a data weird thing, like I could have some mistake in my code, or it could be something biologic, and I need to figure that out. Biological. But let me see if I can do this. I'm totally guessing right now. So if I do that, chords, mutate chords. Yep, chords X, chords Y, grids, and then I can just drop the geometry. Cool. Yeah, so that'll work. And then, it is being weird though. It's being really weird. This is a weird data frame. Let me just do as.data.frame really quickly. I just want to see how this messes, doesn't change anything. So let's do st drop the geometry. Let's actually remove the geometry layer, see if that fixes anything. So it's showing up here. Let me just then do as.data.frame and see if that fixes it. Maybe I have to unlist it? This is weird. I didn't think. Yeah, okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't have to unlist it, but So why don't we just do select grids X, Y and see if that fixes anything. I don't know why select has been annoying me. Column X doesn't exist. Yeah, I kind of assumed it would do that. It does exist, it's just in a list. I don't know why. There's a function. Convert list to columns R. I don't know why it's doing this. Yeah, so I thought it would be unlist. No. This is what I thought I would. It's doing all the things that I've already done. Maybe just consider it a different way. So with this one, what I'm thinking about why they're clustering, and this is my current running hypothesis. So let me actually show you Earth Viewer, because I was playing around with this tool, which visualizes the Earth and the tectonic plates at different time periods. Which is just really useful for me to understand, hey, why are there, like, part of my study looks at where were certain groups of taxa maybe 100 million years ago, right? So that's part of what I look at. So this, I can go to 100 million years and it says, oh, okay, that's when, like, South America and Africa were almost touching and there might have been some crossing of species over that way. Well, if you go to around 250, between 2 and 300 million years ago, which you can actually see. I know it's a bit hard to tell on here, probably especially if it's been degraded from YouTube streaming, is that Mexico, which is right here, is actually touching roughly where modern-day Ecuador is. So if we kind of keep just going out, you see that around here they're still touching. So Bogota's up here, Lima, Peru is modern day down here, Ecuador's around here, Mexico's around here. So they actually were touching at some point. And then over time it split out. You can start to see the Gulf of Mexico starting to form and split away from South America. Panama is definitely coming into fruition, and here the Gulf is quite large, and just through the modern day. So my current running hypothesis is that there is some old evolutionary data, evolutionary information that is shared between Mexico and Ecuador because they used to be attached during the early days of amphibians. So amphibians first arrived on the planet around here, around 300-ish million years ago, and then over time, diverged into some 7,000 species that we have today. And what's making me think that it might be this, as opposed to just something weird with the data or something about the geography, is that I'm also looking at the reptiles further. So just the snakes and lizards, not turtles or crocs. And they have a very different pattern, of course. But part of that pattern is not showing that clustering between Ecuador and Mexico. So that's where I was like, well, why isn't this showing up in the reptiles? And that's because the reptiles, the squamates, the lizards and snakes, they arose about 160 million years ago, which is quite a bit after Mexico had already really split away from Ecuador. So you can see that there is water in between. There wasn't really land bridges at this point as much. So it's just something I've been thinking about, and I want to just check. So that's really the end goal of this result. But yeah. So this next visualizer that I want to use is going to be really useful for kind of uncovering this, because it'll allow me to select a specific grid cell and it'll show me like what taxa are there, what species are there. So if I let's do something. So chords, and then let's just unlist that one. That's exactly what I want it to do. Yeah, so this is exactly what I want it to do, and I just don't know why it's not. ST coordinates. Oh, it's probably because of this. I mean, I can just make this much easier. I can just do... Oh, wait, actually, I do want to save some of that. So we're going to ST. We're going to keep this. Cool. Oh, ran the wrong thing. Cool. It failed. That's good. So chords is not... It dropped my geometry. Oh, I don't want to drop the geometry yet. Yeah, for sure. It'll be here. Yeah, thanks for joining in. Thanks for asking some good questions. Yeah, and hopefully by the time you're back, you could jump ahead and actually see the visualizer instead of all this data buffoonery that I'm working on. Oh, do I just need to pull the ST coordinates from this? I think I do. ST, boom. Uh-huh. And then R bind chords with ST drop geometry. Number of columns. Oh, C bind. Haha, that's what I wanted. Perfect. So now at this point, what we're doing is we're combining this presence-absence matrix with these coordinates. So we're going to go by cell and then by grids. Okay, so now base data. No. Why did it merge it with the geometry? That's not what I wanted. What? Did I not make chords a... Wait. What? Oh, okay, that was weird. Okay, that was weird. It just didn't overwrite it. Okay, so now I have the cell, the species, the X, and the Y. All perfectly placed, as all things should be. Okay, so now this is grid species long lat. And then in the species, we actually do not need to do this. So, boom. And then, let's see, in philo raw, A, already good. Don't need to do this, because I have fixed up a bunch. Okay, cool. Boom, boom. Cool. Some tip labels are duplicated in tree number 1. Really? What? No. No, that's not true. No, they're not. No, they're not. What? No, they're not. What the fuck are you talking about? They're not duplicated in this fucking phylogeny. What? They're not duplicated. I have not... They're not duplicated. I mean, I guess we can just filter it out. So drop.tip in philo raw A, where the tips are equal to, let's do base data species unique. And actually, I want to keep.tip error and if morning not meaningful for factors. What? What? Okay, as dot character. That's weird. I hate factors. I understand. Error. Unmatched tip labels. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, but I want to do it... Yes, I know there's ones that are not in there. What? This is so stupid. Crotalus viridis. Yeah, because it's not... I know it's not a full... I don't know why. I'm not having any issues. I've never seen this issue. What? And I know there's not duplicated tips. Oh, maybe it's a node label issue. Maybe? I don't even have node labels. Okay. Okay. Duplicated in philo raw A. So, a couple of them are true. That's so weird. Oh, I guess I could do this, right? Drop.tip philo raw A. Drop all tips of the tree. I have literally never had this problem before, so I'm very confused. I mean, I guess I could just do my match philo com. Okay, well... I'm a little confused. But you know what? Let's just, you know what? YOLO. Let's just try it. Okay, let's get this uploaded. Okay, so this is Biodiverse. This is the program that I've been working on getting it set up for. So, I actually have the old one. You know what? Let's download the new Biodiverse because I've been meaning to mess around with it. So, Biodiverse software. I use this one quite a bit. It is a really awesome tool, and they just released last week a new version. The release notes summarize the changes. What did it add? Okay, well, version 4 has added quite a bit, so. Cool. Okay, so where are the... Oh god, I always forget where to download this. Available downloads. I hate this page. Yes, I'm on GitHub. Here we go. So annoying sometimes. Okay, we're gonna go to here, local disk, save, boom. Yeah, I'm doing a research day as well, so this is all I'm gonna be doing today. Is this writing, any other coding, petting Java if she ever decides to come here and love me. I know you know your name. We got a cat. I'm gonna start doing... I'm actually gonna grab my guitar. Oftentimes while coding, or really doing anything, I play music because there's just a lot of times where there's like 15 seconds that it takes to run something, and more info, run anyways. Like this little stuff, it just like, it takes a little bit of time in my ADHD brain. Will get like super distracted unless I have something to noodle with. Oh, you were out of tune. Okay, hello, Gooey. You wanna load up? Come on, come on. maybe I need to run as admin my first time. I think that's a thing. Let's see what's going on here. So I have 3 instances of the GUI running. Let me just close them all, make sure none of that's happening. Okay, so it is 3 every time. That's fine. I just don't know why it's not starting up the GUI, is all. See, like if I didn't play that guitar, I would be all over the place. I already am all over the place. Okay, so let us open up a new base data. So this has always been the annoying thing with this file regionalization MA. Okay, cool. Outputs, biodiverse. Oh, I need to import it first. Right. Okay. This should be it. Let me double check. Yep, okay, this is the one. No. Wait, did I not just make this? Did it not save it? Write.table. I'm just gonna make sure it's writing the newest save file. Because sometimes my my date doesn't open up. Okay. So data, okay, this is where I was gonna remember. I don't think it's in anything. Okay. Okay, so this is where, let me show you, let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing as well. So yeah, this is biodiverse, and what we're loading in is our base data. So this is like the presence absence matrix that we made. Now long and lat, those are, oh god, okay, how do we do this? So grid is going to be the label. Group. No. Label. This is going to be a group, and this is going to be a group. Cell size. Oh god, I'm trying to remember all of this. This is such a pain in the butt. I'm going to keep it as is. Okay, wait. Actually, I do not want... Right. Okay. So I think I'm remembering this. So next. So I think I want to do next. Okay, so we're going to do species is a label. This is a group. This is a group. This is a text group. Islan, islat. Okay. Oh god, I always struggle with this. I always forget exactly what needs to be loaded and how. Remap the label names, no, not yet. Trees, import. Use tabular tree format, no. Okay, file region, outputs, biodiverse, bd philo a.next. Okay. Tree parsed, okay. Remap the node names, yes. Cancel. Okay. So I might have messed up somewhere. Okay, so for example, here we go. So this is what biodiverse does. Now, I think my grid is messed up. I think I did mess up my grid, and that's fine. I'll figure that out in a second. But let me just see, are the nodes mapping properly? So if I find Agalicnus Morelli, it's not highlighting it. Normally it would highlight it. So yeah, so I think we have something messing up somewhere. Okay. So tree, we'll trim it to match base data. Okay. So that got rid of all the excess that we had going on. I don't know why I can't select anything on the tree. That's very odd. So this, okay, so the base data. Okay. So let's do, is it remap labels? No. I might just have to re-import it. This has always been the struggle that I have, so I almost always mess up the data a little bit. Okay, so import. We'll do it again. Biodiverse, base data. Okay. The data might be in matrix form, and that's what I need. No, it's not in matrix form. Okay, so import again. Okay, this is always what happens, no worries. So, okay, boom, next. Okay. Okay, next. Okay, here we go. So, species is definitely a label. We're not going to group anything on grid cell. That's fine. Hold on, let's go to the documentation. I'm just floundering. Here we go. Where am I going? Okay, quick start guide. I have to do this every time I go back in because I just don't use the program enough, and I always forget exactly how it needs to be laid out. I might have it in my documentation somewhere, but I just not sure. Okay, so the base data. So genus, species, that's fine. The top, import. This is all fine. This is all fine. Okay. So label. So you'll give the option to select its cell size and the name units as the group data, in the same units as the group data store and its origin. If you are not exporting the example sites, please make sure to mention the units per data. You can specify if the group data are in degrees. This allows you to import data in degrees, minutes and seconds, and decimal degree formats. Okay, that's what I have. And so this, I believe, okay. So we got species, which is label. So this is group. This is group. I want to say we're going with a cell size of 0.5. So let's try that. And let's do islon islat. Okay. Let's try it with this. And I should be unloading the base data. No. Okay. That is not what I am wanting. And I do not know why my phylogeny is not working either. What does this do again? Yep, this is just not working. The way I want it to. Okay, so... Okay, so let's try it again. And if this doesn't work, I'm going to look just for a little bit for my base data. Because the thing is, so I know that this needs to be our label. I know this needs to be a group. I know this needs to be a group. I just do not remember the cell size. And I'm also wondering if I might have messed this part up. let me just check something. Not out of bounds. Okay. So lat long is correct. That is totally fine. Import. Cool. Outputs, biodiverse, BD, oop, why did I hit cancel? Come on now. Outputs, biodiverse, BD based data, next, okay, next. And then species, group, label, group, islon, islat. Maybe this just needs to be 5 instead of 0.5. Just double checking. Everything I gotta do it multiple times just to make sure. No. Ah, we're getting there. Okay. So 5 is not right. It should be a smaller grid cell size. So let's we have to re-input the data. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, that's fine. Outputs, biodiverse. Gotta do this every time. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So we know that this is going to be the label. We know these are the groups, and we know okay, islon, islat. Now let's make these cell sizes. So in my study, I did 0.5 by 0.5. So maybe this needs to be 0.25. Let's just see what happens. It's just like one of these things where I forget exactly what the number is supposed to be. Oh my god, I've been looking at the wrong base data too. So it is just 0.5. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, okay, I did it right. I just didn't look at the right data. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so let's do this. Outputs. One last time. Now I know what to do. Hopefully one last time. Group, label. I was just like looking at the wrong base data the whole time because I knew it was 0.5 because that's how I defined it. It was like 0.5 degrees in each direction. Remap the label names? No, I will not. So now, boom. So this is my study area. Neato, right? So if I click on this, what it'll show me. The only thing I am struggling with is why when I click on this. So this is what the visualization is supposed to do, right? So, okay. So let me just show a matrix based data. Let me do a create tree from labels. No. I want to matrix trees, convert tree to matrix. Okay. Why is a boa constrictor in my dataset? Why is boa constrictor in my dataset? Why is this in my dataset? Why is that in my dataset? Why is there a boa constrictor? Oh, it's because the presence absence matrix is everything. That's fine. That's fine. That makes sense. So then I need to trim. Okay, wait. Actually, yeah. Okay, base data. Trim to match tree nodes. So now I should not have a boa constrictor. Why do I still have a boa constrictor? That should not be in my tree at all. That's why I'm confused. Yeah, I'm confused about why these are not linking. And why is Bogertophus? What the fuck is going on here? A Nolus? Bro, I just trimmed you. Oh. No, I just trimmed you. Did I not? Trim to match tree nodes. Do I have to like reopen it or something? B-O... Oh, okay, I just had to reopen it. Weird. Okay. So now it should just show, but it's not showing on the tree at all. This is, okay. Rescale branch lengths. No. Trees. So, okay. So, Biodiverse, really great program. as much as I'm having trouble with it right now. Now, the cool thing is, you can do more than just visualize your results here. So, you can run various analyses. Now, what I want to add, though... So basically, I can say, okay, Reyna draytoni is found down here. Now, the thing that's annoying me is that it's not... Normally, the tree would highlight as well, but it's not doing that. And I can't figure out why. So it highlights whenever you're on here. Okay, so if I go down to region 2, so region 2 would probably be in this grid cell. And that is not helpful at all. Okay, let's convert the tree to a matrix. Let's just see what it looks like. Okay, time to play a little bit because this is going to take a little bit of time. Because this is what I do. It's a little bit. Wow. I'm getting worse the longer I play. Okay. Oh, my phone is not charging. Why is it not charging? Why is it not charging? Actually, though. Oh, okay. Hold on. My phone is at 2% now. Even though it wasn't plugged in. God damn it. Okay. Just double checking. Right back at ya. Look at that. Valentine's Day. Hope everyone's having a good Valentine's Day. Okay, this is almost done. So now that I have a matrix, I forget exactly what the matrix is for, but I know it's important. Ooh, it's coloring the matrix cells. Look at that. I don't know what that means. Wow. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what it's coloring them by. I've never used the matrix. Why don't I just look into the documentation that I have open right now? Okay. So I think it's if I go up to the top. Okay. These are matrices of numeric values representing some relationship between pairs of labels or groups. They're used for analysis involving matrix structures linked by the matching labels. They are also used as part of cluster analysis, in which case they relate to pairs of groups. Ow! Oh! I know what to do here. I need to add on another group. Not a group. Wait, what? Okay, we just gotta let this run. We just gotta let this run. Ooh. This feels like Hacker Man type of stuff. Like, I legit do not know what these mean by any stretch of my imagination. I have no clue what this is going on. And I made it from the phylogeny, so I'm a little confused, bro. Okay, you know. It says not responding, that's fine. Lots of errors, that's all fine. Oh, fuck. I just closed the program. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me add in one more thing then to my base data. Okay. So then what I actually want to do beforehand is match our philo and our com. So we're going to do this with presab philo raw, right? I think I put it in the wrong order. Philo raw A, pres ab, that should do it. That should not do it. Philo raw A, here, tip labels, pres ab. Basically, I'm just reducing some computational complexity. Oh, right, matrix. I'm going to steal this from another script, because I think I literally have it right there. Yep. Hey, look at that. This is why you do coding. You can just copy and paste your stuff all the time. So now I have my matches A. Okay, cool. So, melt matches A, community matrix, P. Let's just make sure it's working. It is working. Okay, centroid. We'll do it. We're gonna get those chords. We're gonna ignore all those warning messages. Base data, look, it fucked up. I shouldn't have ignored the warning messages. Okay, so what does P have? P has everything I need. Raster. Do we have anything in chords after I do the raster? Yes, I do have chords. Cool. I do have the centroid. Okay, cool. Now in chords I have... No, I have that. Okay. P. What? P has cell. Chords has grid. So why is it not merging? What? Ah! Okay. It might be because C cell. Let's change this to as.character. Okay. So now let's try and merge it. It's even worse. What? Oh, it's an integer. Doi. As dot. Actually, this should be a character, so then in chords. So chords. Mutate grids is equal to as dot character grids. Okay, cool. Oops. Chords and then circular reference. Okay, maybe. Why does that not work? It should work. P cell. Wait. Oh. Oh. How funny. Because it was switched around, I now need to switch these around. Yep. Okay. So now we do it. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now what I want to add to this data set are the actual clusters that they were in. So, Philo, Jacquard's A. If we go here, we can merge that membership. So we're going to merge PL Jack A membership with our base data, and by.x is equal to grids, and then by.y is going to be from our base data. It's going to be by cell. Okay. So now Now we have the cluster they are a part of in our data set. So if we zoom into the environment, you can see that we have the grid cell, but also the cluster. So this allows us to group in biodiverse, which we need to reopen. Biodiverse. Okay, 4.1. Cool. Okay. So small. There we go. Cool. So base data import. Oh my gosh. Outputs. Biodiverse. BD. Ooh, not yet, because so we got the base data, we merged it, and now it is grid cluster species long lat, grid cluster species long lat. Now we write the table out. Okay. Boom, boom. So now write the table. What are you doing? I'm not going. Okay, don't close. Hold on. I just wrote the table. Am I going crazy? Don't answer that. Okay, wait. File regionalization, outputs. I've been using the wrong base data this whole time. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay, cool, whatever. Grid is going to be a text group. Ignore. Species is a label. And then this is a group. This is a group. These are both equal to 0.5. And islon is lat. Let's see what happens if cluster is above it. No. No. Base data. Now why is it all messed up? Okay, so cluster should not be at the top. I think it should be one below. Delete, yes, okay. Okay, so these we know are groups. This we know is a text group. I don't know if it should be a label or a text group, so that's kind of where I am a little concerned about what to do. Put cluster at the bottom and let's see what it does. No. Let's open it. Okay, so we got this here. That's fine. Now I know I can add an overlay. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a deep think on this. So if I make this one, this is a text group. Let's make both of these labels, and let's make this the groups. No, this should be a text group. Okay. Islan, islat. Long, lat, grid, cluster. I think that should work. No. Okay. Agolichnis calidrius, so I'm going to move myself over the matrix so you can see what I'm doing as well. Now the thing that I'm getting all sorts of messed up on I don't need you to cluster it based off of anything here. I just want you to, okay, so that's not what I want. Now then. Okay. So trees, trim to match base data. So let's look at the Agolichnis genus. So huh. So can I do an analysis? So let's do a spatial analysis. Let's say I want to do phylogenetic. Okay. Wait, is it really just one? Wait. Hynobius sonai? The hell is this? Hynobius sonai. It's a salamander. Holy shit, do I have a fucking invasive salamander? What? No. What? Is that real? Wait. So if I go to so we gotta go to matches. Matches A. Hold on. Matches A. Matches A. Phi. Tip.labels. Oh, and then sort. And then what we're looking for is Hynobius EFG. No, okay, it's not in my data set. That's what I was like, wait a second, what? So then why is it showing up here? Or was it just showing up as the node? Oh, how interesting. Amazon Fernella minuta. Amazon Fernella minuta. So let me just... yeah. So this is not... when I'm clicking on this and I'm getting Amazon Fernella... I don't know why, it used to highlight this on the actual phylogeny in red, so I could be like, oh, okay, these are all these groups, you know? We were curious about what imbistomas are down there. These are some... hold on, let me just look up something. So, imbistoma dumerili. What is this? Oh, it's a cutie. Neotenic salamander found only in Lake Pátzcuaro, Mexico. Yep, some more of these. And then Mavortium? Why is that? That's a very odd range. I thought this was what it was, but... huh. These should be excluded. Hold on, let me look up something. This should have been excluded. Because, so this is the Western Tiger Salamander. So this is one of my data sets. And I mean, based on this, it is found all over. Yep. So that's what's showing up in these cells. These cells. Which is odd, because I didn't think... Weird. Well, there's not that many that are having those problems, though, so I'm just kind of okay with it. So I want to know what taxa are found. Okay, so I want to be able to select the taxa that are found in only one group. So, base data, attach group or label properties. Let's do, it's a group property. So if I go to my outputs again, add on this, okay, next, okay. So, what we're gonna do, this is the property based on the input element here. Assign properties to 0 groups. Okay, let me... Yeah, I want to attach them to the groups. So let me just try this again. Input field, yeah, okay, that's fine. So let's do it backwards. So cluster will be the input element, and then grid will be the property. Yes. Okay, so this one I want to delete. Yep. This one, describe. Cell origins. Show. Yeah, I just want other groups is the thing on here. View labels, which is what we already have. Rename groups, maybe? No, that's not really what I want to do. I just want to see what happens if I export the groups. Okay, delimited text, so let's do it in here. Test. Let's see what we have here. So test, rename .txt. Let's see, so we got element, axis 0, axis 1, axis 2, axis 3. Yeah, I don't think this is really what I'm looking for. Oh, overlays. Ah, so this is how I add an overlay. Okay, well, I think I actually have some overlays, outputs, shape files, haha, amphibians to cards. Oh, delete. Okay. Did not add the overlay. Why don't you add the overlay? Oh, okay, interesting. Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. So what, right now Marina has the biggest range? Yeah, that's about right. Anna. Yeah, I can't. I want there to be a I don't. Let's import it again and just try to get something that I can use. So, just double checking all my settings. Okay, I want to be able to see the cluster is the thing. That's what I really want to see. Okay, so I know that these are groupings. I want to say that text group should work with species being the label. Okay, let's look at the documentation. Let's figure out exactly what the test group is. Should just be text. I don't know if it'll have the underscore or if it's this. Okay. Assign them cells on a grid based on alphabetical sorting. Okay. Normally this is a map of the data. If your data use text group axes, then the system will assign them to cells on a grid based on alphabetical sorting. Left-clicking on a group will highlight it in dark red. Other groups may also be highlighted depending on the number of labels they share with the selected group. Groups will then be highlighted according to the number of labels they have. See how all of these have like 2 views? That's what I want. Label lists. Click on any row in the list. Highlight. Oh. Oh. Maybe it needs to be a label instead. Okay. Okay, so cluster species. Let's just do it like that. No. Okay. It's a double label thing. Okay, but how can I show it 2 labels independently? What do you need from me to do that? Cool. Okay, so, I think I'm on the right path. So I think... pretty sure I'm on the right path. See how he has 2 label lists though? Like if I zoom in for y'all, you can see he has 2 label lists here. So 1 and 2, and I want that to be the same. also trying to figure out some roommate paying me bills type of stuff. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm improved to finance a car. That's dumb. Let me see my credit score really quick. See if that's gone up or down or what. You sorry, both. I don't know. Okay, it's getting there. I want to get up. It's actually higher than I thought. Cool. Okay. Okay, so, how do I receive Zelle? Request. Or request with Zelle. Okay, perfect, yeah. Sweet. It's, Dilljo96 at gmail.com. Cool, okay. I might need to make a matrix between pairs of labels. Okay, well, why don't we just convert the tree to a matrix? Okay. Hopefully we'll get some results and I can start understanding. Oh my god. Fucking watching Florida stuff right now. It's just like, let's just get rid of education. It's so stupid. So stupid. Come on, getting close. Okay, come on. Matrix, where are we? So it is showing... Okay. Like, it is showing me the groupings, but I don't know how to select just that grouping. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to be able to select, you know... So, I mean, this will show me everything in group 2. Like, if I go to group 2 and just highlight everything. So this is what is in group 2. This is group 2. But there are these cells down here. And these are the ones that I'm most interested in. So, wait. Boom. Boom. Oh. Oh, what is this? Okay, wait. Selection mode, add to. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. It's actually adding a little dot. That's funny. So what are we getting down there? I don't know if this was working right, but... Ooh. It can't just be Rhinella marina down there. That's not... No. Wait. Huh. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, okay. Couldn't do it later. I go to the bank, I do it sooner. No worries. It's for me. Everybody get it. Okay. Oh, weird. No worries. Hope you can get it to me works. Ah, weird. Okay. Is it really just Rhinella marina? Okay, wait. We're going to go through every single one in group 2, one by one. Okay. I am almost certain that acris... Just checking. Only I can kiss. Oh my gosh, all these messages all at once. Weird. Not sure I understand. Okay, let's keep doing this. No, 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 no. If it really is just Rhinella, that's going to be interesting. Oh God, is it? If it is, I want to run it without Rhinella and just see what happens. So Rhinella's down there. I think that would mean Rhinella, but I could be wrong. Oh my god, it really is just Rhinella. Let me do some searching. So Rhinella marina is pretty far wide. Okay, so I might need to exclude this. Hold on. We're going to go to IUCN. So Rhinella marina. And let's see what their... Yeah, interesting. So my shapefiles are all fine. So this might be a data thing. Okay, I'm going to draft an email really quickly, so I'm going to make this go to main so that you don't see stuff. Investigating that odd Mexico / Ecuador clustering. I went through and checked each species that was found in. Guess to get that odd. I went through and checked each species that was found in the region. There is only... Hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rerun all of this sans Rhinella marina. I'm going to completely remove it from my data. So let's go to File Region Create because I have it all here. I'm going to remove all this because I don't think I need it right now. Okay, and what we're going to do is same exact thing. So we're going to, first we're going to load in all the packages. We're going to load up this. We can actually show you this now. Then we will go match it. And we'll do it here. Okay. So in COM A, I should be able to remove, so I need to remove the column minus A. Okay. Okay. So in, where the fuck am I? Okay, so we will do testing how removing Rhinella affects the data. Okay, so COM A minus Rhinella marina. So this needs to be in the column. Invalid. Oh no. Okay, wait. If I just do that, it'll give me Rhinella marina. Yeah, I want to not do Rhinella marina. I thought it was just the minus sign. R, remove single column by name. Oh, I guess we gotta do which. Minus which. Rhinella marina. Right? Oh, in which names of COM A equal. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Which is not logical. Yes, it is! Oh, gosh, I forgot. That's where that needs to go. Did that work? Let's just see. I need to... No. Minus remove which names of Kame no. Why isn't this working? It should just work. Yeah, I've done this. Okay, let's do it. Maybe it just needs to be more explicit. In C, because I usually use this format if I want to match multiple. In which, minus which names of Kame in, bro, what? Why is this not working? This is so weird. This should just work. Need to be call names. Okay. Just want to view this best I can. Let's just see if I can get to Rhinella. QRS. I just want to manually double check. Okay, so we do have some Rhinellas, but not Marinus. Okay. Okay. So... and then I also need to do phi is equal to drop dot tips in we are doing matches a phi drop dot tip. Okay, Rhinella Marina. So that added a new phi instead of 62, 863. Okay, so now, oops, we will run this. A sans Marinus is phyloregion, phylobeta, matrix of com with phi. Okay, and so now opt Jack A sans Marinus is equal to sans Marinus. Really? 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 That, no. What? I'm so annoyed. I am so fucking annoyed right now. Okay, we are going to restart it from up here. Okay. now we're just going to do it with matches A and be done with it. Labels of community. Bitch, excuse me, what? Ah! Beta Jack A. Okay, matches A. We created this, which has file array. Oh, we need to do it down here, right? No. Labels of community matrix and tree differ. Oh, shit. Com is... That's probably all I was missing. Okay. Let's get our optimal Jack A and just see what it looks like. I just want to see. Okay, so... I don't know how long this will take. This might take a second, though. It's a little bit slow. And then I need to clean up this script afterwards. Okay, so I do not need to do any of this, I believe. Yep. Okay. So that should be all fine. It shouldn't have messed up anything. Let's open up the next script. Open up a file. Script, and we will open up the visualization so that we can just do this because it just finished. Okay. Raster species A. This is just going to be raster. Warnings. Okay, I don't give a fuck. Ah. So this is the new results. Okay. Compared to these results. It's funny, it really does not influence much. Oh, no, it does, actually. So the only thing that's really changing is that now we have a new region over here. Wow, that's weird. Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna send an email, and yeah, so, let's go into this. So, hi Todd. There's only one text, so that is fine. Both. Only one text that's fine. Both. That is also written on Marina. The study. Without it to happen. There's only one taxa that is found in both regions, in both areas. I went around with that to see what would happen. It removed the odd clustering in Ecuador, while keeping every other region largely the same. near Ecuador. Area near Ecuador. Okay, so let me just double check everything here. So if I click on this one, let's actually look at the base data without the labels. Oh no, I don't need to do that. Oh, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, I just... So how come you get two labels here? Can I view the tree? Is that allowed? So another region down there is, so there's 17, and there's 16. There's 15. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I just highlighted, so let's just do this entire southern part. What is found there? Why won't you let me select it here? No matrix. Okay, yeah, no matrix, that's fine. Okay, maybe I do need to create a matrix for here. Convert tree to matrix. Okay, that's fine if you already created a matrix, but show me that matrix, please. I'm gonna sign off because I need to focus and I need to write emails and I don't want to,